Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing another review for Bitten, and this is Season 2, Episode 6. So let's talk about this episode. Here we get to see Elena is trying to get out of this prison. This has been for a good 3 episodes now that she's been part of this prison, and she wants to save Savannah. But throughout the whole episode, she's having, hallucinations of thinking she ran out and, blood all over her. She's just having all these hallucinations. And by the end, she figures out, I'm not a monster because I know how to love. And she's able to save Savannah. Logan and his girlfriend, they run out. So it seems like everyone's out of this prison for now. Savannah also picks Elena to be friends with instead of our main villain. But it seems like our main villain is still alive. It seemed like he died, Alistair, but now he is risen. So the big question is throughout this whole episode, what was real and what was fake? What did they actually escape? Did they not escape? That was the big question throughout this episode. And I thought this was a pretty good episode. I do like the last 2 episodes a bit more. I think it was a bit action heavy, discovering more about the werewolf cells, but I really like that we went into Elena's mind throughout this whole episode. And the visuals for this episode were so good. The blood scene, the bat scenes, where Elena's just hitting everybody. I thought those were wonderful looking scenes. So this is definitely the most beautiful episode of the season so far. And again, very mental. Elena's trying to figure out, who am I? How do I get out of here? And it's always that big question of, am I a monster? Am I not a monster? What makes me not a monster is that I'm able to love. So Elena had a great story here, and I also like the connection she has with Savannah. I think that's a pretty cool friendship here, and obviously Savannah's going to become a bigger part as the season goes on, because she's like the big witch for the story. So we'll see how that goes. And now that the pack is actually going to meet up again, I'm excited for that. As much as I like Elena having her own journey, it will be nice to see the pack together, and seeing what we liked in Season 1 also is the family aspect. So I'm excited to see that. Also, something I really enjoyed was Logan and his girlfriend. I like that story a lot. Seeing where that goes, will they still be together by the end? What the hell was that blood that went into her? It wasn't Elena's blood. I think it was Savannah's. So will she become a witch? I hope so. I think that'll be an interesting story. And it seems like this felt like a bit of a penultimate episode. It felt like maybe a second to last episode, but we still have a lot of story to tell. So I'm very interested to see what they do with Alistair here, because supposedly everyone thinks he's dead. Is he gonna build his army again to go against the witches and werewolves, or what's going to happen? Or is he going to be next episode, alright guys, let's fight again? I hope he's building up a bit more and we get to see more strategy as the episodes go on, because these past episodes have been very action heavy, which I've been enjoying, but it'll be nice to get some maybe some more strategy type episodes coming up, which I think that's the direction they will go with these next couple of episodes. But overall, I really enjoyed this. Again, very beautiful episode, and finally they escaped the prison, which I thought was the perfect amount of time. It didn't feel too long that they were in the prison, but at the same time, it wasn't too short. This was the perfect episode to make them escape and, again, hopefully strategize their next plan. So overall, good episode. Of course, I'll have another review for Bitten next week. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, in the description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter. And don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. I'll see you guys later. Bye.